Have you ever been completely fine and then suddenly your mood just drops? Nothing terrible happened. Nobody said anything that bad. Your life did not fall apart. But somehow, your mind feels heavy. Your body feels tired. Your energy disappears. And you just feel off. So you grab your phone, you scroll, you watch videos, you listen to music, you try to distract yourself, but the feeling is still there. And then you start thinking, why do I feel like this? Why can't I just feel better? Why is my mood so hard to control? But here is the truth. Maybe you do not need to fix your whole day. Maybe you do not need to wait until tomorrow. Maybe your brain just needs one small signal to reset, because your mood can shift faster than you think. Not with a perfect routine, not with forced motivation, not by pretending everything is fine, but with tiny brain switches. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 tiny brain switches that can help you feel happier, calmer, and more in control in about 10 seconds. Each one is simple. You can do them anywhere: at your desk, in bed, before a meeting, after a stressful message, or in the middle of a bad mood when you do not even know why you feel bad. And listen closely. Switch number 5 is the most powerful one, because the first 4 switches help you shift your mood. But switch number 5 helps you choose who you become in that moment, so do not skip it. Let's start with switch number 1. Switch number 1, the 1-0 second good thing reset. When your brain feels stressed, it starts looking for problems. What is wrong? What is missing? What could go badly? What did I mess up? Your brain does this to protect you. But if it only looks for problems, happiness gets pushed out. So here is the reset. Right now, name 3 good things. They can be tiny. I'm breathing. I have water. I have a phone. I'm learning something. I'm alive today. That is it. Do not make it deep. Do not make it perfect. Do not overthink it. Just name 3 good things, because your brain cannot fully focus on gratitude and stress at the exact same time. When you name what is good, even something small, you pull your attention out of the stress loop. You remind your brain there is still something good here, and that tiny shift can open the door for your mood to change. Now, let's move to switch number 2. Switch number 2, the body mood switch. Your body is always talking to your brain. When you slump forward, tighten your shoulders, clench your jaw, and stare down at your screen, your brain receives a message. We are stressed. We are tired. We are not okay. So change the signal. For the next 10 seconds, do this. Sit up a little straighter, relax your shoulders, open your chest, take one slow breath, and give a tiny smile. Not a big fake smile, just a soft one. Hold it for a few seconds. This may look too simple, but your brain notices. Your posture tells your brain how safe, strong, or stressed you feel. When your body opens, your brain receives a new message. I can handle this. You are not forcing happiness. You are giving your brain a better signal to follow. That is the body mood switch. Now, switch number 3, the look away reset. When you are stressed, your attention becomes narrow. You stare at the screen. You stare at the problem. You stare at the message. You stare at the thing that is making you feel worse. Your brain goes into tunnel vision. And when your world feels small, your problem feels bigger. So here is the reset. Look away from your screen. Look at something far away. Across the room, out the window, at the sky, at a tree, at the farthest wall you can see. Hold your gaze there for 10 seconds. Let your eyes soften. Let your breathing slow down. This tells your nervous system, the world is bigger than this one problem. When you look far away, your brain gets a wider view. Your body starts to feel less trapped. Your mind gets a little more space. And sometimes, space is exactly what happiness needs to come back. Now, switch number 4. Switch number 4, the name the feeling trick. Most people try to escape negative emotions. They feel stressed and think, I should not feel this. They feel annoyed and think, why am I like this? They feel overwhelmed and try to push it away. But emotions get louder when you ignore them. So instead of fighting the feeling, name it. Say it quietly in your mind. I'm stressed. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm annoyed. I'm distracted. That is all. No judging, no fixing, no long explanation. Just name the feeling. Because the moment you name an emotion, you create space between you and the emotion. You are no longer completely inside it. You are observing it. And when you observe a feeling, it often becomes less powerful. You are not saying the feeling is bad. You are saying, I see what is happening. And that one sentence can bring your thinking brain back online. Now we are at the final switch, and this is the one I told you not to miss. Because sometimes happiness is not just about feeling better. Sometimes it is about choosing a better response. Switch number 5, the future you reset. When you are stressed, tired, angry, or sad, your brain wants to react fast. It wants to snap back. It wants to scroll. It wants to quit. It wants to complain. It wants to overthink. It wants to turn one bad moment into a bad day. But before you react, ask yourself one question. What would the happiest, strongest version of me do right now? Then pause for 10 seconds. Let the answer come up. Maybe future you would take one breath. Maybe future you would relax your shoulders. Maybe future you would drink water. Maybe future you would let it go. Maybe future you would not reply yet. Maybe future you would stand up, move, smile, or try again. This question is powerful because it pulls you out of the emotional moment. It reminds your brain, I do not have to react from stress. I can respond from the person I want to become. And that is real control. Not controlling every feeling, not controlling every situation, but choosing the next signal you send to your brain. So let's recap. When your mood drops, use one of these 5 tiny brain switches. Name 3 good things. Reset your posture. Look away and widen your view. Name the feeling. Ask what future you would do. Each one takes about 10 seconds. But each one sends your brain a different message. There is still something good here. I am safe. The world is bigger than this problem. I understand what I feel. I can choose a better response. That is how happiness becomes something you create, not something you wait for, not something you chase, not something that only happens when life is perfect. Happiness can begin with one tiny switch, one breath, one thought, one posture, one name for your feeling, one better question. So today, do not try to change your whole life. Just try one switch. Use it when you feel off. Use it when your mood drops. Use it when your brain starts spiraling. And slowly, your brain will learn how to come back faster. Because happiness is not always far away. Sometimes it is only 10 seconds away. If this video helped you, hit the like button so more people can learn these simple brain switches. Share it with someone who has been feeling stressed, tired, or stuck in their head lately. And subscribe for more simple brain tricks, mindset tools, and daily habits that help you feel happier, calmer, and more in control. Remember, your mood can change, your brain can reset, and your happiness can start with one tiny switch.